Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Casey and here we talk all things Jesus and OCD. So today I wanted to share with you something that my Christian therapist taught me that really gave me some perspective when it comes to how I approach myself and relate to myself in my journey and in my struggle. So she demonstrated this scenario to me of what actually happens inside a child's mind between the ages of 5 and 10 if something traumatic is to happen in their life. So she explained a scenario where if you were to sit down at a table with a 5 to 10-year-old and put a toy house in the middle of the table with a backyard and a front yard, and you were to sit on the other side of the table looking at the front yard, and the child was to sit on this side of the table looking at the backyard, and you were to ask the child, okay, tell me what you can see. The child would say things like, okay, I can see a soccer ball, I can see clothesline, I can see the steps going up to the back door, etc., etc. And then the adult would say something like, okay, cool, I can see the front door, I can see the mailbox, I can see the little blue bird in the middle of the yard there, I can see the, etc., etc. And she explained that the child typically will get confused because they don't understand that you can see things that they can't, because at that age they kind of think that the whole world revolves around them. They're not trying to be selfish, but they think that everything that happens is a byproduct of them because their brain isn't mature yet. And what she was showing me and explaining to me while giving me this scenario was that if something traumatic happens to you between the age of 5 and 10 or around those numbers, you can start to feel like it was your fault. So say you're walking with your mum and she trips over. A lot of kids will start to go, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, thinking it was their fault because they don't yet know that they aren't the center of the world. And doesn't that sound a lot like OCD? It's OCD, people who have obsessive thinking and obsessive thoughts and this need for control, they feel like if they don't hold everything together, life is just going to crumble and fall apart and it will be their fault. I'm not sure about you, but that gave me a lot of perspective to kind of see it from an outside point of view of what's actually happening inside my mind when I can't seem to stop trying to control everything to the point where it's physically distressing. And I just had to share it because I think in this journey, we need perspective. We need times when we're not staring at our struggles, because when you step outside of what we call the OCD bubble, you can start to see things more clearly. So the challenge for us Christians with OCD or any obsessive thinking, any anxiety, is to transfer that responsibility that we feel has to be on our chest and give it to our loving Father in heaven. He is the one who is in control. He is the one who has perfect love. He is the one who wants to give you good things, and he can give you better things than you can ever give yourself. So if you're also a Christian with OCD, I would love for you to comment below something that you've learned, whether it was from Jesus himself or from a therapist or from someone else that's helped you, because we can use all the help we can get. God bless.